guys, welcome back to Mr. Detailer channel. So we're going to start off with the wheels and tires on this Murano. They're all relatively in good shape. There is, like I had mentioned in my previous video, some road rash, not on this one per se, but on a couple of the other ones they have that. Nothing we can do about that, but we are going to try to get these things as clean as possible, including the tires. I will be using Brake Buster, which I have in this spray container. Again, what I said with Brake Buster is the price point is really good, so I don't really worry about diluting this or mixing it down or putting in any type of foam sprayer. I just go ahead and use this one sprayer. Instead of using just a regular handheld pump sprayer, I can hold this and not keep triggering my finger over and over and over again, which gets tiring. Anybody's done detailing for a while, even with good bottles or good sprayers, it gets tiring. So once I follow up with that, I'll be using, I have a dedicated wash bucket right here. It's just some wash soap in here. I'll be using this to get into the barrels of the wash. I have this small handheld cleaning towel. I believe I got this from Obsessed Garage, if you ever have a chance. Mine's kind of gotten faded over use. But I got this from Obsessed Garage. It's a really good cleaning tool, and there is a hand you can put your fingers in here, and it really does a good job in getting through in there. I mean, I will also be using a detail brush that I have. I like the detail brushes on certain aspects, but even still, even when you have these, they don't get everything, whereas you need something like this actual type of a cloth, and you can get in there and it really takes up the cleaning. And then for the tires, again, the Brake Buster is a fantastic tire cleaner, and I'll just be using this this bristled brush, really scrub down the tires. Again, you want to get those tires completely clean, because you really want to have that bond that you put the dressing on bond to the tire. And nothing looks worse than is a shine, when people put on the heavy amounts of dressing on their tire, and the tire it becomes basically a shiny brown or shiny dirt, and it looks really bad. Even when I do put on the dressing, when we get to that point later, I will apply the dressing. I let it sit as long as I can for it to dry on its own, and even then I will then buff it down with an old terry cloth type towel or microfiber towel that I don't really worry about, in order to take off any type of remaining the spray in there. Because when if the spray gets in here, your tire dressing gets in here, and you don't wipe that down, as soon as you drive, that slings along the paint, and then later on in the day you'll have what looks like grease stains like you get on your shirt on your actual paint. So let's just start off. I'm just going to start off spraying down the wheel, letting that stuff do its job, getting into the inner barrels, inner part of the wheel. And you can see here already what I love about this product is, look at it. I mean, you literally just put this thing on for a few seconds, and it's already eating away at that dirt. So what we're going to do now is we're going to scrub this, and we'll work on the inner part of the barrel, and we'll see where that goes. I'll also spray down the brush a little bit, get a little bit of the product down there, and we just want to scrub this in. I apologize for using an iPhone. I'm working on getting a stand microphone so I can do these. I do have a DSLR camera that I can use, and once I get the tripod's supposed to be able to hold this iPhone as well as a microphone. And then, like I said, along with my goal eventually is, and then you can look at this. I mean, that's just from one pass. And basically what we're going to do is we're just going to keep doing passes on the tire until the tire is clean. So right now what I'm doing, I'm just cleaning into the barrels. The inside part of the rim. I want to get the inside as clean as possible. I mean, any detailer who's been detailing will do this, but I will tell you from just a novice or or someone who is just looking to get into the game, this is something definitely you want to do. Just like I mentioned before with the, you know, going through a tire and having shiny brown tires looks bad. You know, so does having a rim that the inside is the face of it is clean, and then you look into the inside and it's covered in dirt and dirt and debris, and it kind of really takes away. You want to be able to look in that whole rim and see that that rim is clean. So what I'm just using here is I'm using this as I move along, just doing the face. I think it does a better job with the face of the rim than the brush does. And then what I'll do here is dip the brush into the my water. Again, this water is not going to be used for anything but detailing the rims and tires. I will then get a brand new bucket and we'll follow up that. Okay, now I'm just going to power wash it off and see where we're at. Oh, it might help if I turn on the power washer. So let's take a look now. Basically, we're going to come back. We've got the wheel, got the tire clean. I'm going to now also just put a little bit more of the brake buster on the wheel itself, the tire itself, I mean, and just let's see where we are at with cleaning. And again, after each time you clean a tire like this, filthy like that, make sure you power wash off that brush. So let's go through. We can look at here. Again, it's just purple. So now you mean, you know, and if you're brushing it and you're seeing it, you know, there's a little bit of dirt left here on the inner portion of the wheel that I probably missed, because when you're trying to hold this camera and then film at the same time is just, you know, it's not the best recipe to get anything done. Also going to work on getting a better power washer, but for an intro, this thing is great. And so there we have it. Now what I'm going to do is I like using brake buster, works fantastic. What I would like to also do is just take a look here, and I have Meguiar's Ultimate All-Wheel Cleaner. Again, this is basically the iron type particle remover. So let's just take a quick spray. If any of you have used any of these type of cleaners before, you will know they are disgusting as far as smell. I don't care what company you use or who tries to mask it. I know a couple companies, when these first came out, tried masking it with this lemon scent, and it did absolutely nothing. It's got to be single-handedly the worst smelling thing ever. So the idea behind this is, a lot of you know who have used these before, as the chemical interacts with the particles, the metal particles that come from the road, that come off the brakes, as it eats away at that, it turns purple, and they call it bleeding. Some people do, and there you can see it on the actual disc, you know, the brake. You can see it on there. It's turning purple. Not so much, but looking at the rim, it looks like Brake Buster did a really good job, and we don't have a lot of contaminants on there. So what we're going to do is just going to power wash that off, and we'll call this wheel complete. And then again, I won't add the dressing until after the whole car is done. I tend not, at least in my personal experience, I don't know what you guys think, but I tend not to add any dressing on the car until it's done. I don't, sometimes you get when you're polishing, some of the polishes dust a little, and I don't want that dust getting onto the actual tire dressing. So that's it. Stay tuned for the next video. Like I said, I'm not going to do each tire. Basically, it's the same steps for each one. But thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I would appreciate it very much. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks, guys.